Alright, well, we're back. We're back, and I have some things to do. As you can see, my inventory looks a little different here because I went ahead and chopped some wood in between sessions, like I said that I was thinking about doing. But I figured we could go take a look at that little chamber that we were working on. And see, like I said, I was working on gathering some resources. Yeah, let's go check out our little area. Gotta decide what we're gonna do up here. I really didn't expect to be spending so much time in the savannah. I figured we'd be here for maybe a session or two and then move on, but nope, here we are. And gosh, the water flowing up there is crazy. Yeah, so of course I came down here without any ability to get another pickaxe, so derp, that was me, all on me. I'll go upstairs, I'll grab some more materials and come back down. Wow, I'm tired. It's pretty late and I should probably be asleep, but I don't know. I feel like working on this chamber and I don't know, when I get into wanting to do a thing, that's pretty much all I can think about. I don't need all these axes either. In fact, let me do that. Donkey, hee-haws? You mean our dear friend out there? He's not just a donkey. He's special. I'm gonna just go ahead and grab that. That should be enough. I don't think we're really gonna need much more than that. Pop, 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 pop. Let's go ahead and do that. There. I'll just go ahead and grab those. And that should be everything that we need. I think I'll grab one just in case we find anything interesting. And probably... the spider's not gonna let us sleep. I hear a spider out there. Ernest Frank. I love that he has a name now. Oh god, let's just run. Everything is spawning now. Whoa, no, 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 no. Nope, 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 nope. Ow! Oh, they're coming down. Oh god. I didn't expect them to follow me. Just in case, I guess. Alright, they're going away. Alright, so first thing I need to do is, not really sure how big this place is gonna be, but I don't think it's gonna be this small. I think it's gonna get bigger. I need to do a thing real quick. Hold on. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and do that. They're gonna fall. They're just not gonna fall all the way down. Alright, so let's build some stuff, shall we? First and foremost, I'm thinking we just go ahead and make the floor. I want that to be acacia wood, so I'm gonna make this place just one bigger, I think, to start. Because I have an idea of what I want the place to look like. And I think I have enough material to do it. Zombie sound is gonna get to me eventually. Alright. Maybe this was pointless. Hold on. There we go. We'll just let them do their thing. First thing is this floor needs to be taken out. I'm gonna say first thing like a billion times through this whole thing. Let me go ahead and start with this. Like I said, I'm gonna say that like a billion times. Alright, that already added a bunch of color to the room. There we go. It's already better. I think we'll knock this wall out though. Oh, there we go. Look at that. It's getting overstuffed. Too many dudes in there. If I'm gonna keep screwing up like that, I'm gonna need an axe. Alright, so what I was thinking, I'm gonna use this wall. I wanna make that 3. Hold on. I wanna show you what I'm thinking. I don't even think 3 is gonna be enough. Gonna get that. Alright, so what I'm thinking is let's get rid of that. That's why I bring those. We're gonna start like that. Which makes a lot of sense. We can go ahead and do the same thing here. And yeah, it's gonna keep getting bigger. Which is good. That means that we can continue grabbing materials and stuff. Okay. This is just gonna be an episode of playing around with style. Look at all the great materials we're getting just by building. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't think that's big enough. Depending on what we're gonna do. This could be storage. But I kind of just want to have a decorative wall there. Close to a cave anyway. Alright. I was thinking we can go ahead and do this. And then here, we'll throw cobble. And then break this down. And then we can do that. But if we take an axe, this, we do have to get rid of the shield to do this. We are gonna go up, 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 up. There we go. See, that's pretty cool looking. And that's what I'm thinking about for the whole place. So, we can just let this out. We can just go ahead and use, I mean, I'm not a big fan of the dye right here in the ceiling anyway. Like I was saying, we'll go ahead and fill that in. Like that. We're gonna dig all that out anyway, but let's see. And yeah, I know this is expensive, but it looks nice, and It's just time and effort that we gotta put into this stuff. Like that. And, I think we can probably get away with a lot here. I'm gonna decide what the ceiling's gonna be made out of. We could go cobble again, do stairs around, give it a little bit of definition. Let's see, what if we do this? And if we don't like it, we can always change it. So we're thinking this is that. That's pretty cool. I like that. So, more that way. I hope the zombies aren't too bad for you guys. I know they're pretty loud. They're loud on my end. I gotta turn this thing off. It's gonna drive me nuts. And it's also incredibly easy to turn off. I could... Actually, we could have a hatch that lets us do that. Maybe like right up here. Okay, no, that's the thing. Yeah, let's just go around. I was thinking we could have a hatch that leads from there to there, but that's going to be a pain in the butt. Now, when we start getting redstone and all the higher components, we could very well put a light switch in so that we can actually turn the light on and off and make it so that we can turn the farm on and off just simply through lighting. So, let's see. I'm always so tempted just to go to the side just to drop faster, but it's scary. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna do this. That'll just make them stop. We'll leave that open for now. Because we can make lighting in there with redstone lamps when the time comes. It's always tricky to use redstone when there's water around, though. So we'll have to see exactly how that goes. Alright, let's get rid of these guys. Oh my goodness. Alright, that should be it. Oh, there was a chicken jockey in there. That's funny. Well, that's what this is for, right? Alright, now it'll be quiet. Sorry if that was annoying for you guys as much as it was annoying for me. Okay. So we're just flushing out the room right now, putting in basic designs. As time goes by, we might change it up, make it a little bit more defined here and there. Let's go ahead and pull these out. Because we're going to go with the same decorative look as the other side. So this needs to go too. That. There we go. Like, this is starting to look pretty good. We can be a little bit more decorative here. We'll make 2 of those, and one there and one there. There we go. That's a little nicer. We got a couple of those. Actually, those are from upstairs, so we're going to need those, but I will go ahead and take another one. And I was thinking we'll just fill this in just so it looks like something was done to it. Thinking would be the best way to cover that up. Let me see. If we do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we make a few acacia trapdoors, put these on the ground and just... There you go. You can still reach into that. Or you can open it if you need to. That's cool. I like that. This... Like, obviously we need it. That needs to be there. But... Did it go inside? It did. Let's turn that into a stair. It'll still perform the same job, but there'll be a little bit more life in it. And I think this kind of looks bad, so we're going to go ahead and put that in there. There you go. Maybe we take these and that. Except for that, that doesn't look good. What if we... Let's take that out too. Replace that with that. There we go. That's better. Alright, so this back wall and the floor. Guess let's start with the floor. There we go. This is nice. I'm feeling this. Let's see, I think we probably take this wall back one more. Let's see how that looks. Thinking maybe andesite ceilings. There's a good amount of andesite, which is this gray stone right here. I was thinking oak ceilings at first, but I think this will look nice. This isn't taking too long. It's getting a little darker. We may need to add a couple more light sources, which I don't think should be too big of a deal. Probably going to use acacia for stairs to get out of here. We could have a direct drop, make an elevator, but I think we should probably avoid the more complex builds at the moment. I don't want to go to the Nether for stuff. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna do that next. Let's start with this. Need to be here. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna put the lights up there, I think. Look at me using the wrong tool for the job. Such a rebel. I think we might work on lighting in the walls too. Eventually, I'm probably going to want to replace all these with lanterns over torches. We could use pumpkins. That might work with the color scheme. Maybe we'll do that. Kind of be neat to have the whole jack-o'-lanterns in the walls thing. Ooh, eerie noise. There's a cave. I wonder if we'll bump it. That's funny. I didn't expect that. Oh, that must be where the actual ladder is. So we're like right next to our house. Because I put one in there. That's fun. Okay, so next, let's go ahead and put more pillars. That doesn't need to be a log. We can save resources there because that's going to get covered. Doing it again. Okay. Let's get the stairs back out. And wrap around it. Up, up, up. Up, 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 up. And sometimes you gotta take something off just to fiddle with it. There you go. I didn't expect this room to be so much longer than it is, like to be as wide around. I do want to put. Let's actually take this out and this because I wanted to put these here. Just give it a little bit of definition. Still doing it. Still doing it. Get the perfect number. Perfect number of dirt blocks, and I'm still messing it up. Okay, so that goes like this. That goes like this. And because it's one, it's not going to do that, so we'll just go ahead and take that off. Let's see how we can correct that. Ooh, this side is longer. That's 5, the other one's 4. Oh, because that's not exactly the same. That's 3. That's 3. So no matter what, something's going to be off. I think we'll leave it as is. Not perfectly symmetrical. Maybe we'll do a checkered ceiling. Yeah, we'll do that. And when we bring in, if we do an enchanting setup, we'll do it in here. Or maybe in one of these. Could probably do it in there. I don't know. There's so many options, and all we have left for this room really is the ceiling. So let's dig this out. All right. I'm really, you know what? I was really thinking about possibly doing this. We haven't used oak really yet, and it's kind of like the traditional first wood in my, at least the way that I see it. It doesn't need to be. Oh my gosh. I'm getting stuck on the workbench. And I'm just too tired right now to even consider that I'm doing it wrong. No, that looks pretty cool. Yeah. I like it. Alright, so we've already got that like that. So we could... Let me see. If we could build on an angle, I'd suggest taking the cobblestone and having it go up, but it doesn't really look good like that, so we kind of have to think of one solid color. But this... Those can be cobble. Do we want 1 wide or do we want 3 wide? We don't really need 3 wide. Well, I do want to take this down, though. What did I knock into there? I opened something up. Oh, yep, there's the room with the ladder. That's okay. Builds can bump up against each other, and I wouldn't really call that room a build as it is. It's just kind of a means to an end. And it'll all get covered up. We could do stone. We have a lot of... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. Take this, and we'll do half in there, half in there. We're going to cook off some of this and make some regular stone. And we'll come back for that in a second. Let it do its thing. Kind of excited, like when I have an idea about how I want to do this. It's exciting. Now, a lot of the stuff that we can do here is going to be fairly time intensive. But like that's kind of the point. Minecraft isn't really a game built on how fast you can do a thing. I mean, you can speed run. And I'll be 100% honest, speedrunners are impressive. Like the stuff that they pull off, the little tricks that they learn to save a fraction of a second here and there is really impressive. But it's not really that, like, as the intention of the game. And most people, I think, just kind of get in here to play with their own little world. Iron, ooh. Like, for me, Minecraft is... I like the adventure. I really do. I think that's a lot of fun. But I also just kind of want to be artistic a little bit, you know, make something. Take these incredibly simple design choices and be a little bit more creative. Sometimes I play and I just want to build the, like, in the Minecraft style, like some of the houses that I've built, people will just go, oh, look, a naturally generated structure, you know, like, I'll recreate village houses. But, I mean, other times I want to be as detailed as possible, and I'll build large scale. You know, just so we can get the detail in. Well, like, that can be kind of exhausting, truthfully. But it's also a fun little project. One project I'm thinking about doing, actually, is something like a billion other people have done, but I've never really taken the time, is a zoo. I would love to do like a here's, a sample of every creature in Minecraft, I used to say that the point of Minecraft was to make it so that you didn't really ever have to play Minecraft. Like, you'd set everything up to be automated after a while, and you don't have to. You don't have to do that kind of thing. There are certain things that it's just easier. I like setting up resource farms so that I can always like have what I need to keep building. Yeah, see, no, that's totally not enough. I might have to set up another smelter. Armadillo giving me scoots. Thanks, buddy. Oh, I scared you. I didn't mean to. Let's close that so you don't fall. I like it when they go into a little ball. Here we go, scoots. Yeah, we're gonna need more things. Do that. Let's just get everything cooking. Just get everything cooking. Extra 35. It's got to be hot. Oh, that one's timid. I remember the ones that we ran into on our first day. They were very brave. It's like nothing you could do to scare them. Which was kind of cool. I'm getting down here to the stone cutter. I think what we're gonna do, since we're waiting for the smelting to be done anyway, alright, so how... Okay, that looks good. So we'll go ahead and take those. Do that. Alright, so we'll start with that. And that'll be at least the beginning of our... the base foundation of what we're going to be building over there. Which I don't know if we're going to do like a statue or something like that. I'm thinking andesite for the ceiling. I don't know if we have enough andesite though. I don't think we do. 44. Let's get some sleep. Before the mobs get unbearable. So we're going to need more andesite. And there's no andesite in there, but I know there's andesite down here. Just an hour of building. Pretty sure that's going to be the name of this session. It's like, just an hour of building. Just an hour of doing a thing. See, like, this is all andesite. Kind of want to take out the andesite that's in the center of the room. Because it'd be nice if this was just open. And who knows what it's hiding? We might have to do something with this underground area, actually. Because, like, I'm looking at it, and I'm like, this is some prime real estate. Maybe an underground redstone farm of some kind. Now, remember, the goal is to get out of this area. and move on to something that might be a little bit more fun. Awesome. I have to put some andesite back up there just to plug the hole. There we go. What is that? Is that more? Yeah. Got washed away from the water. So the reason I'm picking these up is for the ceiling material of the stairwell. I'm pleasantly surprised with how nice the ceiling in the chamber came out. I was worried that it was going to just not look right with the oak, but I'm glad I decided to check. And that's the thing, is if it did look bad, I mean, what's the worst? I'm going to have to waste a few seconds cleaning it up and trying something else. It's not that big of a deal. Let's see. Alright, so we're sitting on 2 stacks at the moment, plus some that's already been changed. So I think we're going to stop with 3 full stacks and then what's been switched. And destroy my pickaxe the whole time. Can't wait until we have diamond gear. But I can, because I don't want to get it. I like the beginning of the game where you're doing things that take time and you don't have the little magical assistance here and there to help you get through stuff. Though I do like those magical assistants. Not gonna say I don't. Alright, 2 more. There we go. And that should be enough. Should I turn it off now? So it makes sense. There we go. That'll work. Should probably get some more stone. I went this way because I was like, oh, look, it's a little door. Might as well take advantage of it while I can. Ooh. Look at my golden fields of plenty. Let's do that. Gonna cook one more. And, that's good. Whee! That's gonna be how I lose my first, my first death. It's just gonna be me being dumb. Falling. Alright, I think that might not be enough still, but we got more cooking. Guess, I mean, it's just 8. We can get more if we need it. I just don't like leaving empty spaces like that. I don't know. I kind of feel like stuff's gonna spawn in there, and I'm gonna be like, where is it? And I'm gonna have to rip open all the walls to find it. Guess I could just put a torch in there, but I don't know, it feels cheap. Yeah, probably still not enough. But we got a wall done. And that's better than I thought it would have been. It's a start. Almost. That's good. Probably start putting the ceiling in, I guess. So I was thinking andesite stairs. It's probably too many, but just do them all. There we go. So what I was thinking was we come in through here, start doing this, and yes, it's gonna get dark. Hopefully this isn't too obnoxious. Oh no, it's just dark. Getting closer to the top. Yeah, see, we didn't even go through a stack and a half. That's not bad. Now, nothing's going to spawn here, but also, why put that much detail into it if we're going to leave it dark, you know? So, that is a timid armadillo. Let me see, there's an extra 25. Let's do that. That might be enough. That might very well be enough. And we'll put some lights in there. Yeah, that is a timid one. I think they do actually have different moods. Because I know the dogs do. Figuring out where the lights are going to go is going to be interesting, though. Start that. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. 28. Is that... It's 28. We'll do the chiseled. That's nice. It's cramped. I'm not saying it's not. See, it starts getting dark here, so I'm thinking we'll pop that out, put a chiseled stone, and put that for right now. Like that. That's not bad. We could be a little bit more detailed. Yeah, I think I like that. So we'll go down to where it starts getting dark again. And this is more than is actually needed. But I think I like it. Yeah. And I think it's going to look good. Like when we have a steady iron supply and we start making lanterns. Yeah. Okay. Another option is we could actually put fire in there. But we don't have what we need for that yet. So I think for now at least this is probably our best option. Like we could use jack-o'-lanterns like I had said before. I just don't think it would look as good. Like I think jack-o'-lanterns make a wonderful light source. I just don't think they'll look good for this build. It just feels like a, I don't know, higher level of decorative class, I guess. Funny thing is like no one's ever gonna even see the detail that I'm putting into this, but I like how it looks. Yeah. It's all lit. Everything's looking good. Go ahead and take those. This can come out now. And it's an empty room, but it's a start, and over time, things will get done. You know what? Let's go ahead and leave these here. And maybe we'll put some armor stands, and we'll have, like, the armor that we get from these just sitting out decoratively. That'd be really cool. Yeah, I think that is how we're gonna do it. Yeah, I think that's going to be neat, actually. Alright, I think that's it. Let's head on back up. I like this. The stairwell is also, it's kind of claustrophobic, but I think it works, actually. So we have to figure out what we're going to build here. I'm thinking about just a simple building around the thing. Like a mausoleum-looking deal. Oh wow, I've never actually seen them spawn in like that before. It just appeared. What do you got? You buy hay bales. Bucket of fish, grass. Nothing really worth buying, but there's some stuff to sell there. Let me go get my hay bales. Hello. Cute. Might as well get some emeralds while we can, right? He's got hay bales there. Alright. Come here, buddy. Oh, I scared him again. Poor little dude. Hello. How many can you buy? 2. Alright, well, thank you. Should probably plant those carrots while we're here, too. At least we're steadily getting a collection going. What do we got? Let me just collect everything out of here. Alright, let's drop these off. And that's what we have too. Let's see, we can go ahead and put this in here. Put that in there too for right now. All done with that. That needs to go there. Alright, let's put our shield back on. And do we have... Yes, we got hose, water, carrots, so... Shovels? Got 1 shovel that's looking pretty bad. Swipe that. Actually, swipe both of those. Probably take a shovel. Right. Sun's going down. Feel like we're gonna have to dig out some. Yeah, put the carrots right over here. Why not? Do this. Like that. And we'll tear this out. Feel like I'm procrastinating ending the video. We've been playing for like an hour and a half. It's gonna be a good long video, I'll tell you that. Let's see. So if we do in the corner here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fairly certain I went too far, but we'll find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I was right the first time. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2, 3, 4, 5. What blew up? Something exploded. I mean, obviously it was a creeper, but it didn't happen anywhere near me. That's terrifying. I have no idea where that was. I'll just do that. Being hunted. Hey, buddy. I like your armor. Where's your pants? You're not gonna come out here and attack me not wearing pants. Excuse me. Oh, look, another carrot. I will plant that with the other. Alright, guy. Where are you at? Okay. Alright, so carrots will go there. Very cool. We'll put potatoes somewhere around here, probably right where I'm standing. But I think we've done everything that we can do right now. We built a farm. Kinda wanna attack him. But is it a good idea? Could always do that too. Frank? Move. Frank! Ernest. Cool. Now, if you maintain eye contact with them, they won't move. But as soon as you do, just be under something shorter than them, and they can't get you. But they will grab the dirt, so that's... mind yourself. Alright, got 2 more of those. Hello! Alright. I think I need to be responsible now. And, yeah, it's time for me to go to bed. Be a grown-up, I guess. It's really hard, actually. It's very difficult to resign yourself to being responsible. But, you know, we've been playing for about an hour and a half, and our house is a mess. But, kind of looking forward to seeing how everything's gonna go. Maybe we'll move all of our magic stuff downstairs to where the zombie spawner is, like the anvil and all the magic books and stuff like that. Maybe set up some bookshelves. Because I think if we're going to do any enchanting, it's probably going to be down there anyway. So, I think that's it for tonight. It's been a very busy night. We were able to get some stuff done. We went ahead and fleshed out the zombie kill chamber. And everything's looking really good. I'm really happy with it. Thank you guys for joining me. Because, of course, you know, it's, as we say here, it's dangerous to go alone. I'm Maquette, and thank you for joining me in our world. I will talk to you next time. You guys have a great night. Bye.